truth girl. Who qualifies her to put a work on these people?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. What's up, Truth Team? So what some people may not know, everybody knows that Takeoff Long Live Takeoff murder case was my step onto the scene as a research blogger. However, what people may not know is that the Queen of Paperwork came into play because of the BMF case, okay? For those who don't know, a little under a year ago, I covered all three BMF cases: California, Georgia, and Michigan, okay? I have interviewed Bleu Da Vinci. I have been able to talk to Dion Cuff Gatlin. I have been all up and down those cases, and even Dion Gatlin's case, okay? So that's where the Queen of Paperwork came from. That's what got me into the paperwork realm of things, okay? So with that being said, y'all know the premiere of the show BMF came out today, and boy, it has been chatter in the BMF sector. Yes, BMF has a sector, okay? Now, with that being said, I want to just kind of refresh some of your memories for those who may not be aware of what has been going on before I get into the new content. Let's check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so
that's
like
the case,
what Bleu Da Vinci saying is kind of lining up.
Because Bleu Da Vinci her down with me. So if he knew, then Bleu Da Vinci
Nah, right? Bleu Da Vinci didn't put her down with me. Shit.
You know that's in bullshit. That paperwork on that case.
Hold on. All right, everybody can stop talking right now because don't nobody know what they talking about. Now, at the end of the day, first and foremost, Tammy Cowens was Bleu Da Vinci bitch on the streets in 03.
I want y'all to keep in mind that clip was from March 2nd, 2023, okay? And like I told y'all, from then to now, I've always been trying to get the backstory to the whole Tammy Cowens entering the picture type thing. Because like I told y'all, it was many confidential informants and snitches on the BMF case for sure, right? So again, we finally are connecting Tammy Cowens to other cases. It will be important to know the backstory. But you know what? That's for another content video. And trust me, there's going to be many more videos to come. Let's get to the timeline. As you guys heard just now from Bleu Da Vinci himself, he met or started messing with Tammy Cowens in 2003. So I feel like that's where we should start at. And just a side note, just to elaborate, y'all do realize I'm the female in the audio. Like, I'm the only one that was trying to really, like, clear the air. Like, okay, hold on now. If you saying Big Meech knew, then Bleu Da Vinci knew. Y'all heard that, right? Bleu Da Vinci said he ain't know shit. But he knew for a fact that was his bitch in 2003. So let's get to 2003.
Everything we talking about and all the people we talking about. That was my bitch. I'll put my dick in her ass on the motherfucking streets in 03. She ain't no Big Meech like that. She ain't know him. She ain't go to his house. She ain't know him. They weren't friends. She wasn't the personal assistant. None of that shit. She was my bitch. And I kept her away from the homies. That was my older bitch back then, to where, excuse me, lady, saying bitch like that, but that was my older lady that I would go hang out with at the end of the night when we leave the club and all that shit. But I wouldn't have her around all the hoopla because I was young and I felt like, this my older chick. I ain't finna have her around all these niggas and all this shit. You know, I chill with her on my own.
Let's break down what we know at this point for 2003. Bleu Da Vinci clearly says that was who he was smashing in 2003. He even went as far as saying Big Meech didn't know nothing about Tammy Cowens at that point. He didn't even bring her around him. Okay, so in my mind, all right, you messing with this lady, right, in 2003. Although you personally may not have around the crew, I'm pretty sure she knew you was connected to BMF. Because if you watch any clips or any videos, like, he repped BMF heavy back then, okay? So I don't think she was oblivious to that he was a part of BMF. Now, I'm gonna leave that there for at this moment, right? If we move on to the Cuff case, mind you, Bleu Da Vinci woke this up when he went on Cape Capone, all right? Because I didn't know nothing about a Cuff, okay? Nevertheless, he dropped documents. Now, I'm going to get into that document later in another video, but he dropped the documents nevertheless to this case. On that same case, Tammy Cowens allegedly, right? Because allegedly, is the CSI 1 on that case. In that document, and I'm going to tell y'all again, document 406, page 148, they ask CS1. This is what they asked. Now, is it fair to say that you testify that you met Mr. Flannery in about 2002, correct? CS1's answer, maybe. 2002, 2003. Yes, sir. Question. Okay. And you were actually introduced to Mr. Flannery, I believe, by his mother? Question mark. Answer. No, by Barima McKnight. Question. I'm sorry. Answer. Barima McKnight. Question. Barima McKnight? And she was a friend of yours? Answer. He is a friend of mine. Is a friend of mine. That's what it is, a friend of mine. Then the question was, he was a friend of yours? I'm sorry. She answered, he's a friend of mine, Okay? Not past tense. She made clear he is a friend of mine, okay? Now, if I go back up to this document, this court hearing took place October 17, 2016. So, again, she clearly says, look, she's elaborating and corroborating what Bleu Da Vinci is saying. They were friends. Now, she don't go in detail about the sex and all that, but Bleu Da Vinci did. So, we can confirm 2003-ish, right? Bleu Da Vinci, a.k.a. Barima McKnight, and Tammy Cowens, allegedly, a.k.a. CS1, definitely had some type of friendship in 2003 prior to the relationship with Meech. So, that's where we are in 2003. Estimate for 2004-2005 is that Terry White and Tammy Cowens began a relationship of some sort. Now, I'm not going to put a title on it. He said girlfriend, then cut friend. She said nothing. So, I don't know exactly what they were, but they definitely was something, okay? Now, in the Terry White case, and before I get into that, y'all know I got to do side notes. I've been getting flack since I started my platform, right? They always, especially men, they always say, oh, she ain't never caught no cases. She don't know what she talking about. She don't know this. But I'm a researcher, right? Even before Mickey Truth became a YouTuber, I was a researcher. Everybody that know me know I like to look into stuff, like, period. Like, I'm literally like a walking Google because, like, I get bored. I'll look up random stuff. I just like, you call it nosy, whatever, but it never does, right? I look at things deeply. Like, I like to play Clue. If y'all remember in my early videos, I used to be like, yo, don't get in your feelings. We're playing Clue. I could be wrong, but I always show my trail. So call it out. If you're involved in the story, let me know. Like, fill me in. Anyway, so with this, if it was me, who am I? I don't know nothing. But anyway, just my opinion. If it was me, if I really want to wake some stuff up with Tammy Cowens from, like, Bleu Da Vinci, I wouldn't even use Cuff case. I would have used Terry White's case, to tell you the truth, because Terry White's case, I ain't even going to give y'all too much, because y'all already know Mickey Truth is your favorite blogger's favorite resource. So I'm just going to give them that and see what they come up with that. Because then y'all know I love bringing my content once other people start hitting it, just to show like I really do this. But anyway, back to the paperwork. Now, in the Terry White case, it says here, the aforementioned CI number 1 has no criminal record and has known Terry White for the past 3 to 4 years. CI number 1 has established a strong record of credibility and reliability during the course of this investigation, as information divulged by White during recorded telephone calls with CI number 1 was found to be very consistent with information about White previously related to the DA by CI number 1. Now, so if you have really been looking into this, then we know per the documents that the informing or the investigation into Terry White as far as CS number 1 started in 2008. So if we take 4 years back from 2008, we get 2004. If we go back 3 years, we get 2005. So that's where I get my estimate of about 2004, 2005. Okay. Now, in that case also, okay, it goes on to say that The defendant believes Tammy Cohen's is CI number 1. Miss Cohen's has been a steady girlfriend of Mr. White, even after Mr. White began seeing Miss Leeton. He continued to have a sexual relationship with Miss Cohen's, despite breaking their principal relationship, all while she was taping Mr. White for the government and acting as an informant for them from 2008 to June 2009. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that full video and all the other BMF content that I have done last year, okay? Now, I gave that brief summary because Tammy Cowens, right? And I know I was saying Cohen's in the old video, but Cowens, right? Is becoming the topic again. Now that it has been confirmed this time, because last year they said Big Meech was coming home early. Well, it has been confirmed even by Lil Meech that Big Meech will be home very soon, maybe within the next year. Well, I had an opportunity to talk to Dion Cuff Gatlin, and he had a little bit of things to say that was interesting enough. And I'm going to just leave it there. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about what y'all, have been able to gather so far. If y'all thinking it's true. So, with that being said, let's listen to the clip.
This call is from a federal prison.
You never heard them condemn Tammy Cowens one time?
No.
Yeah, this is your... And if you go and check the records, she's the CEO of BMF Entertainment. These ain't my word. Go to the Georgia Secretary of State. This is public knowledge.
Right.
You a celebrated drug lord. You've been in business with a paid government informant that got your man 27 years, your man of 30 plus years, and you quiet. Now, this is what I'm hearing out of his camp, and I want you to put this out there.
Okay.
They saying that he's really quiet. This is what people are saying in his circle, his inner circle. They say that he's really been laid back and quiet because he believes Tammy's been taping his conversations for years from jail. You understand? Yeah, so I just got that word. So that was her insurance policy. You feel me?
And that's what happens when you get in bed with people like that.
There you go. And you notice you haven't heard anything from him. He on there beefing with the cast, the other TV shows, and all kind of other shit. You ain't heard him say one thing about Tammy Cowens.
I'ma definitely drop that tonight.
Drop that tonight and let him know that came directly from me. That's what his circle believes.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to pull up on your girl Mickey Truth. And as always, donations are welcome to support the channel. Hit the Cash App, Mickey Truth 2022. Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big.
Like, yeah,
I'm trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from.